YouTube, what the Gothic sector crap is going on? Hope y'all are ready. Jump in your cruisers, man your battle stations. Get your Warhammer 40k on. Not that I know much about it. This is like my only familiarity with anything Warhammer 40k. And just like everything in the Warhammer world that I decided I liked later, it's discontinued and I can't buy any of these cool miniatures. It sucks. So, yeah. I wish they still made Battlefleet Gothic stuff so that I could buy the miniatures, because there's some really cool ships. How you all doing? How is everyone? How's the sound balance right now, by the way? I'm on camera tonight, too. You all can see my ugly mug all you want. Probably more than you want. Yeah, you all let me know if the sound's good. Stinger Marine, Matthew Wong, Zai, good to see you. Delicate. A Livid Pile of Dirt. That is a fantastic screen name. I love it. Absolutely love it. Nikki, what the crap is going on to you too? Thank you for being here. The most salt in the universe. Thanks, Ardek. Good to see you here. Glad it's sounding good. Hadrian, welcome. Anirban says, do you play Titanfall 2? It's an awesome game. I haven't ever played Titanfall 2. Really the only first-person shooter game that I play at all is Halo. And especially since they put the Master Chief Collection on the computer. Matt says weird because I just got into Warhammer 40k. Yeah. I don't know if I'll ever get into the miniatures for it. I really like the Age of Sigmar and Old World miniatures a lot better than I do the 40k miniatures. But if they'd still made Battlefleet Gothic miniatures, which is the actual ships, oh, I would totally buy that, like in a heartbeat, just to collect them. So, but of course, like I said, anything in Warhammer that I decide I like later on, they've already canceled it and I'm too late. So I'm really hopeful that Creative Assembly is helping Games Workshop bring back the old world, get us some Kislev, some Cathay, all that kind of stuff. Are you all hearing game sound? Or me talking? Should be. Nikki said no sound. Maybe on your end? Okay. Alright. Maybe on her end. So, what we're going to do tonight, I'm going to play a little campaign. You can play different campaigns in the game. So, first of all, a little bit about this game. The game is really fun. It's really pretty. I love the setting and the graphics and the gameplay. A lot of really cool stuff in this game if you've never played it. And like I said, I'm not even a 40k fan, and I enjoy it quite a lot. Here's my only issue with this game. They're done supporting it. It doesn't get any more DLC. It's not getting any more updates. And it's just sad. Because the game is really, really good. It needs a few multiplayer balance tweaks and a couple of settings, and even the multiplayer would be fantastic. It's already pretty fun. Like, boarding is a little overpowered, and they need to do a few things, but look at this. They quit before you got any Eldari campaign. There's no Orc campaign. Why? Like, Focus Home Interactive? Why? Why you do this? But anyway, the Imperium campaign is pretty fun. I don't really feel a big draw to play Necrons, Tyranids, or even Chaos for that matter, but I would have loved to have played Eldari and maybe Orcs. So really frustrating that this one didn't get more support, because I feel like this is a fantastic game, and it's one of those games that for some reason just didn't take off, and I don't know why. It's an excellent strategy game. It's really fun. It's got excellent sound design, music, fantastic graphics, a cool background because of being in 40k. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't know why this one didn't take off, because it is really good. Eagle Eye asked a good question. Let me check it out there, Warner. Where is this question? What are your thoughts on the news regarding 3K's future or lack thereof? Well, I wasn't very invested in Three Kingdoms as it was, and I'm not entirely surprised that it's getting cut kind of short, and it's probably because they have a lot of other things they want to do. I think its initial sales were probably very good. I'm guessing the sales and attention afterward were probably not so good. and they're probably just trying to move their resources somewhere else where they think it'll be more beneficial. If I remember right, Three Kingdoms sold pretty great right off the bat, like, but then just, I don't know, I'm just guessing by the number of people that are playing the game at any given moment that it doesn't have the same amount of following. But again, I don't know. I'm not really 100% certain. So it doesn't bother me, but I can understand some people probably don't like that, and especially I think that they were technically supposed to make more content, so it sounds like they cut it early. I don't remember exactly because again I wasn't super invested in 3K. I do want to play a whole campaign on it at some point though. Kind of feel bad that I haven't. I'm looking at this here on the settings. Easy is probably what I should be playing on because I don't know what I'm doing. But it gives the AI too many nerfs. This one looks good right here on medium, and then this one's giving the AI buffs. So see, I wish, and CA needs to take a lesson from this. This is great. We can actually see what it's doing. So yeah, anyway, hopefully that helps answer that. It says the backlash is bad. They changed the thumbnail from the future to dev blog. Yeah, I'll bet people got upset about it. Like I said, to me the game wasn't like wasn't all that. I mean, the battles weren't super interesting. The game itself was beautiful, and the setting was pretty cool. I'm gonna be quiet so you all can hear this.
A million worlds scattered across an uncaring galaxy. A million worlds forever under threat from
you may have to turn it up if it's too quiet, but I'll stay quiet.
And perfidious Xenos. It is an empire consumed by war, by the very battle for survival itself, for there is no peace amongst the stars. The Space Marines, genetically modified warriors who know no fear, spearhead every counter-assault, taking the battle to the heart of the foe. From the smoke-wreathed horror of Adeptus Mechanicus Forge Worlds sail warships of fearsome potency, their weapons blessed by the machine god, and their crews dedicated to the Omnissire's holy cause. The Schola Progenium molds callow flesh into leaders, officers of the Imperial Navy, the greatest fleet ever to span the stars. These heroes dedicate their life to the Imperium's defense, confronting the ceaseless threat of chaos wherever it manifests. The war against the dark gods and their worshippers is the eternal battle for the soul of mankind, for the future of the galaxy itself. It is the forge upon which true heroes are struck and legends tempered. Admiral Spire is one such legend, savior of the Gothic sector, vanquisher of Warmaster Abaddon's 12th Black Crusade. For centuries he has been lost, trapped in the shifting tides of the Immaterium, while in pursuit of the hated foe. Such travails would drive an ordinary man to madness, or into the clutches of the very gods he once opposed. But Spire is no ordinary man, and his time is coming once more.
We're out. Praise the Emperor, but I can see the stars again. Receiving distress hymnals. The region's alive with them. According to the timestamps, Admiral, the year. It's 999 M41. We've been lost in the warp for over 800 years. And Cadia, the hymnals report that it's been destroyed, sir. There's a lot of confusion out there, sir. And Admiral, Cadia fell at Abaddon's hand.
Then we are returned not a moment too soon. Navigator, chart a course to the Cadian system. We may be an age too late to join the battle, but revenge is still within our grasp.
Warp engines online. Geller field holding.
This is Admiral Spire to all Imperial vessels. Rally at coordinates 154554. This isn't over.
Yeah, this, I mean, you all saw it there. I mean, these intro cinematics are awesome. And I love the, like, gothic organ music going on in the back, too. Like, it's very fitting for an Imperium campaign. Game is absolutely beautiful.
Such turbulence. Not since the Eye of Terror have I felt anything like it. Wait. This is not the Cadian system. Navigator, report.
The Immaterium writhes, Lord Admiral. It has flung us far off course.
I can see that, Domitian. Where are we?
Star sites indicate we've entered real space in the Cadian sector.
Confirmed.
Not too far, but not close enough. Still, we have been fortunate. Have our astropath send out a hymnal. All surviving vessels in the sector to rally at our position. Cadia needs our aid.
Warship signatures inbound, Lord Admiral. Chaos vessels.
Indeed. Then our retribution begins. We hold this position.
What is this I smell? Another so-called warrior come to chance his blade?
I am Lord Admiral Spire. I will be your death.
Not this day, lapdog. My lieutenants come to claim your skull. It shall adorn the War Master's throne.
We shall see. Ready main batteries.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be ramming, Warner. I absolutely love ramming in this game. It is glorious.
Course engaged.
I probably shouldn't go ramming first thing with Admiral Spire, but once we get into some
Changing
battles
course.
here in a little while, we will most assuredly be ramming. Let's get into the reload skill.
Coordinates acknowledged.
I'm gonna gotta remember my hotkeys here, not E. Oops. I think it's F. It's my boost. No. What is this? Head full. What is a head full? Ah, I can't remember my
Understood.
hotkeys. R? No. Hang on. I gotta go remember my hotkey real quick here. Options, controls, battle, fighting, goofy. Thumb mouse button too. Okay, that's kind of cool. All ahead full. Q. That's what I'm looking for. I gotta use my my thrusters a lot. I like to, obviously when Imperium's fighting Chaos, at least for me, I like to be really close. You can get more boarding actions, and your macro turrets don't have as long a range as Chaos does, and you deal heavy damage when you get into close range like this. We got torpedoes too.
Heading
I
acknowledged.
don't know if I want to waste torpedoes on such a pathetic target though.
Engaging engines.
There we go. Chaos scum. See, this game's beautiful.
Lord Admiral, the Sun
It's got
Mars
really
is
nice
ready for
graphics.
your orders.
Excellent. Their firepower will be a great asset.
Well met, Fabricator. How many ships do you bring me?
All that could be found, Lord Admiral. I regret that we bring enemies on our heels.
Duty breeds enemies, Fabricator. Join
The fact that
your fire to
Spire
ours.
just has a lunar
We'll
class
see them
ship
ended.
is kind of weird. You can get him better ships as it goes along. But yeah, I guess probably so, right? If he was Lord Admiral Spire, you would think that he'd be like flying around on a like battle cruiser or something. Poor boarders, yeah. Sent my boarders over and then blew them up. You know, it's a cruel universe. It is a cruel
Force
universe,
engaged.
folks. I'm gonna use this ship, and I'm gonna run silent, though. I think we just got
Calculating vectors.
discovered. I'm gonna get this ship out of the way for a minute.
Calculating vectors.
Get into a reload stance,
Optimal course set.
and let's see. Some boarding actions there.
Underway. Heading acknowledged.
Execute a high energy turn here. So this game has a lot to do with maneuvering. Like, so my main batteries fire kind of like an actual warship, like an old school warship at sea.
Setting course.
I do have some some turrets that will fire forward on, but my more powerful batteries are like a more close range, broadside type battery. And so it's better for me to use those batteries. My smaller ship, I'm going to have it engaged from longer range. Whereas my larger ships, I'm going to get a lot more up close and personal with Chaos here. These are just small destroyer class Chaos ships, so they're not a real threat. This is obviously just a warm-up battle just to get used to campaign and like what buttons to push. So no significant threat here from Chaos. Their destroyers are rather pitiful.
Revere the Omnisire.
But yeah, it plays kind of like a strategy game with you clicking on the ships, but the skill in this game comes with maneuvering, key abilities like boarding and lightning strikes, torpedoes. There's skill that comes in like aiming your torpedoes right, knowing when to maneuver, having your ship facing the right direction at the right time, the correct usage of command abilities. All of that kind of stuff is kind of where the skill comes into this game if you were going to be playing against, say, like other people or just in a more difficult campaign. Those are the skills. And it is a pretty cool skill thing to learn, whatever you want to call it. I don't know the right name for it.
But I wouldn't give to have Captain Abrador at my side.
All decks report ready.
Good. We shall forge new heroes this day. Let us hope they suffice.
Got ships
Seems
inbound.
come in strength, Lord Admiral.
All ships. The Emperor protects.
I'm gonna use this nebula to hide myself a little bit.
Survival probabilities are unfavorable. Recommend we withdraw.
All ships, hold position. Doubt forms the path to damnation.
There is no doubt while strength abides.
Beneficent Emperor. Is that what I think it is?
The Sons of Dawn heed your call, Lord Admiral.
It's the Space Marines. I don't know this stuff very well. Someone let me know.
Faith is well enough, but hope and faith bring victory sooner.
The war never ends, Lord Admiral. We shall fight it together.
I'm gonna try and torpedo this Chaos cruiser. I'm gonna actually start maneuvering this way to go cut it off, and I need to do a high energy turn here and get my destroyer out of harm's way. I'm gonna set this ship to engage at relatively close range.
Engaging engines.
Ooh, we got boarded. It's only one boarding crew, but they did damage my generator. I'm gonna have to repair skill. Alright, we just took out the little destroyer. I'm gonna move into position here. I'm gonna activate the brace for impact. And I'm gonna move in and ram this Chaos cruiser. Ram him old school. Looks like we got a pretty good track for ramming.
Understood.
Boom!
Underway.
Admiral Spire ain't scared of you, ugly. So we rammed him, and then I put a couple of macro volleys into the back of him. I'm gonna... Oh, my torpedoes took... Crap, I knocked out my torpedoes. Dang, I was gonna torpedo him, but we lost our torpedoes as part of my suicidal ram. Hopefully we didn't lose anything else in the process. I have lost all of my high energy.
Engaging drive.
Over here. Bring in my, I think they're Space Marines.
Heading acknowledged.
And since they are Space Marines, we'll send some Thunderhawk squadrons that should put borders onto the Chaos vessel.
Underway.
With matchless efficiency.
Alright. Our Thunderhawk squadrons might get shot down. Nope. They made it.
Understood.
Let's also do a boarding action here. Space Marines should be pretty powerful in a boarding action.
Engines engaged.
So there we go.
Target on screens.
Drop the engagement distance.
Transition begun.
Alright, here we go. Get things fired up. See, this is where you want the enemy pinched right between your macro turrets. Just taking massive damage. Send some more boarders over. Finish the job. There is a crew mechanic, so like you can run out of troops on your ship from being boarded, or I think doing too many boarding actions. I'm not great at managing it. There's also like a targeting thing, like I can target their engines, their weaponry, all that kind of stuff. So I mean, again, there's a lot of stuff to be aware of in the game, and I find it a lot of fun. There we go.
Last traitor vessel destroyed, Lord Admiral. No further
traitors. Hey, Dementia, thanks for the 5. He says, if you want to see Space Marines, you need to see Astartes. Okay. What were the guys that we had in this one? I'm not super familiar with this one. You all have to help me out a little bit here. Necrons would be cool to play as. They are one of the playable factions. Unfortunately, Eldari were not in campaign, at least. You can play them in like a custom battle, but they didn't have a very fleshed out fleet either.
Vox relay. It is Lord High Admiral Drang.
So the old man's still alive. I told you he was too tough to kill.
Admiral Spire, I
Go watch Astartes now. Is that how you say it? Astartes or Astartes, or like how do you? I don't even know how to say it.
The Cadian sector is vital to our efforts.
It's a YouTube miniseries.
You will reclaim it, Admiral.
Those were Imperial Fist, one of the more well-known chapters of Space Marine. Okay, thanks, Dementia. Alright, so we've been given our first missions here, which is to take control of the Cadian system. So, we have to capture Cadia. It's a system in the Cadian sector. Vorg Torque, which is in the Cadian sector. So basically, we got to capture all the areas, the Cadian sector. This is the Cadian sector. And we have captured Belisar. This is our kind of initial capture here. We're losing income at the moment because we don't have much to work with. We're close to the Deimos binary. We could take it, and probably should because that's the only place we can move. So this is basically the campaign map. Your different, worlds here have different benefits and stuff that you can do. Like some help you earn income, some help you build shipyards, others give you either offensive or defensive bonuses, blah, 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 blah. They do all this different stuff. You can, build mines and a space station to kind of help garrison your system and make it a little more difficult for enemies to invade. You can build new ships, all that kind of stuff. So you can repair ships. I don't really have any repair work to do. At the moment because it's the first turn, but what we're going to do is warp over to the Deimos binary and take on this Chaos Fleet. These numbers here kind of give you an idea. I don't remember exactly what the numbers are called. It may be like the leadership or, I don't know, but it basically kind of indicates like how difficult your foe is. Gives you an idea like how your ships might stack up against them. So see they have 175. I've got 3 different groups of ships here, and we can warp all of them over. Probably don't need to warp them all over, but overkill is not something that I'm afraid of. So I'm going to warp over, and then we can click this launch battle button here. And we're going to be fighting this Chaos Fleet. I can set up my deployment order. All of my ships can be on the screen at the same time, though, so there's really no need to set up a deployment order. Let's go ahead and launch the battle. Have I ever been to Tunisia? I have not.
10,000 years have passed.
Let you all watch this.
Burned in the fires of the Horus heresy. 10 millennia since the greatest of the Emperor's Primarchs fell into the grasp of eternal damnation and tore the galaxy asunder. Horus Lupercal may be dead, his body ashes, and his memory the stuff of a cursed legend. But the wounds he wrought yet gape in the hide of an embattled Imperium. For the battle against Chaos knows no end. Many of Horus' servants survived the civil wars, and they have not forgotten their defeat. When the War Master fell, they retreated to the Eye of Terror and waged battle anew. Greatest of these was Abaddon the Despoiler, Horus' greatest living heir. Abaddon took the title of War Master for his own, and embarked upon a long and bloody campaign to succeed where his fallen master had failed. 12 Black Crusades he launched against the Imperium of Man. 12 world-shattering campaigns to forever alter the balance of power. Now, as the millennium draws to a close, a vast armada of traitors slips its moorings as Abaddon launches his 13th and perhaps final strike. As the tide of chaos breaks against the Cadian Gate, the Imperium holds its breath. Faith alone cannot hold back.
Are these cutscenes not epic?
Only valor will serve.
They are really good. I don't even like I'm not even into 40k, and I'm like, man, this is great. Abaddon versus Archaon. Now, that would be a fun match. Abaddon, the greatest failure the galaxy's ever seen. Oh, good stuff. Alright, so in this battle you can see there's actually capture points, and you can win off of points, or you can just destroy the enemy fleet before they gain enough points, so it can kind of go both ways. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave my small escort ship to just capture these 2 points that are closer, and I'm going to take my larger warships and push forward deeper into what will be enemy territory. I'm going to set all my ships on the lock-on, which gives them a little extra range to start with, and I'm going to set us to engage at fairly close distance, what I'm setting down here. I basically want my ships to get in close to Chaos and engage, because I feel like we have that advantage. So that's the way I like to engage Chaos. I am going to put my escort ship on silent run, so it'll be harder for the enemy to spot it. I can use it more for scouting purposes.
Ship ready.
I'm going to move up. And I know I'm going to get detected early, so I don't really care. I'm just going to push forward. The enemy is capturing back here. Okay, so the enemy fleet's back there. That's okay. I'm actually going to send one ship here. Send another one to this capture point. Set up some movements.
Ship ready.
I'm going to fast forward for a second. I'm going to capture this point. Chaos is capturing a point in the back, and they have more capturing it, so they're going to get it first. See, they're starting to gain strategic victory points.
I am listening.
I'm going to speed ahead to that point. I'm going to send this support ship
Your orders?
way over here.
We stand ready.
And then I've got Spire heading here.
Optimal course set.
Oh, sorry, that's not Spire.
Receiving your order.
This one's Spire. I need to get Spire up closer. He's a little far.
To serve the Omnissiah.
Alright, so we should pretty quickly take over the points game here. Oh, really?
We wait your command.
That was captured. What a bunch of BS. I must have left like the millisecond before it finished the capture. How annoying. Tau campaign would be rad. Yeah, the tower in the game, and they actually have quite a few ships, but they don't have a campaign. Again, I mean, at Focus Home Interactive, I kind of dropped the ball, in my opinion, by not supporting or marketing this right, because it is really a fun game. Like, they have a really good game on their hands.
Engaging engines.
I mean, I think it's great. I want to say Angry Joe really liked this game too. And you know, when you have someone named Angry Joe and like they're typically angry and ranting about games that make them mad, like if you have that person liking your game, that's probably a good sign, right? I'm gonna torpedo the crap out of this Chaos Cruiser here. All right, we've got a capture point, so let's go engage this escort ship.
You have seized a strategic area.
Oh wait, we already destroyed that ship.
At your command.
Torpedoes at the ready, and fire. Oh man, he's gonna get hammered. Suck on that, you chaos scum. Alright, I got a bunch of boarders on him as well, and I'm gonna get a double boarding action here. I've got some more torpedoes, but I'm a little bit close for torpedoes. Pull a high energy turn here. Whip around.
It will be destroyed.
Release the Thunderhawk squadrons.
Receiving your order.
Alright, let's go get alongside this ship. I want to put some torpedoes into him. Right on that trajectory should be okay. Oh, they're gonna shoot my torpedoes down. Nope, we scored a hit.
With matchless efficiency.
Alright, so I got another torpedo hit.
State your order.
I'm gonna target his engines. Chaos ships are faster. I need to remember to target the engines. I love knocking their engines out because then they can't stay ahead of you. Chaos has faster ships with longer range. And yeah, see, their engines were just damaged. So now we are doing well indeed. We've got more capture points, and then I've destroyed some of their ships, which also gives us points.
Transition begun.
Stay with him now. See how much he's slowed down? It's kind of why I like to target their engines. So again, Chaos has range and maneuverability, and the Empire, from what I've seen, has really superior firepower at close range. I don't know about boarding, like who's stronger at boarding or whatever. That I haven't looked that far into details, but you all can get in there. There we go. So the heretics are cleansed. We have captured the Deimos binary. But yeah, I really wish this game would have gotten more attention, because I think there's so much about it that's so good, and it's just like they stopped short of making it excellent. I mean, I would love to have seen Eldari campaign in this game with like a more fleshed out fleet and stuff. That would have been so cool. Because it's kind of fun playing their ships because they're fast, kind of like glass cannons. Like, it's really interesting style of play. Definitely a really interesting style of play. So I guess we just have to wait for our ships to repair, which is fine. Minefields are basically a way of delaying an enemy incursion by 1 turn, so these are good for us to start off with in case we end up with an incursion into our territory. Basically, Chaos counterattacking us. Cadia is well defended. There's no way we're gonna get into it with our current fleet, so we're gonna need to get significantly stronger before we can attack Cadia. So we can't build up any of our planets at the moment. We do have a small shipyard at the Deimos binary, so let's go ahead and end this turn though. What's going on, Holy Pilgrim? Thanks for being here, Regina. Good to see you here too. Thank you everybody for showing up. Yeah, I don't really know anything about 40K. I'm not particularly into it, but I like this game, and I think it's really well made for the most part. Like I said, I've been telling you my gripes with it, and it just saddens me that it didn't get the attention it needed, because I feel like it was really a miss, unfortunately. This sector, we're just going to capture it, so we're going to take control. I think there's a small shipyard here too. Construction points. What all can we build with the 2 construction points? I can't even remember. I don't know. I don't want a new fleet. Mind myself. So we can build light cruisers, which would be good. So once we get 2 construction points and we have enough, we can build light cruisers. At this point in the game, that's not bad. You know, we'll take a light cruiser. It's better than our escort ships. More macro cannons. Oh man, I love me some plasma macros. They are a lot of fun. I think we can just capture these because they're not inhabited at the moment, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna warp over here, claim that, and then I'm gonna warp down here, claim it. Survivors emerge from the ruins of Cadia, looking for a way to avenge their kin. They offer their lives and everything saved as war efforts. You receive 100 resources for 10 turns. Sweet! Sweet! We need those resources. So I pour. I'm going to put minefields in all my sectors. We'll build defense platforms eventually. I do want to go up here and train another light cruiser to join Spire on the next turn at the Deimos binary. This down here is like an urgency thing. You see low urgency, grave urgency. Like, so the campaign mission you've been given, if you just ignore it and turtle up, it eventually ends up being very bad because basically you'll just start getting attacked by a whole bunch of enemies. So I find it good to, obviously stay on the offensive. I'm not great at this game. I'm just sharing with you my very basic understanding of it. Eldar in this game are fun, but really hard. With the Imperium, you just right-click, and the ships will just circle automatically. Eldar, you have to keep babysitting. Yeah, the Eldar definitely take a whole lot more micro to play. I mean, it is fun and satisfying when you pull it off, because it's almost kind of like the elves in Warhammer games, where you're kiting, and they do a lot of damage, but they're pretty squishy. Like, so you have to be really quick and smart about your maneuvers. It really is pretty fun to play him, and I think that's probably why I was sad that they didn't have a campaign. Alright, so let's look at these different light cruisers and see what abilities they bring to us. Having fighters can be really handy because it can screen enemy fighters, and you can, bomb up enemy ships or send boarding parties on the fighters. Torpedoes are a skill shot that obviously do a lot of damage, but require you to line it up. And so like for instance, this Dauntless Mark II comes with torpedoes. The Mark I does not have torpedoes, but probably has better macros. Like, so see double barrel light macro batteries, and then a heavy lance artillery. See, this one only has it has the same macros, but it's lacking the heavy lance artillery. So say like for instance, we give up the heavy lance, but we gain the torpedo. The Endeavor looks like it has similar macro weapons. It continues on with a torpedo. Hey, Mike, thanks for the 5. He says, Patchy back in 40k. Sign me up. Well, thank you, Mike. I'm glad you could be here tonight. It's fantastic to have you. I really do like this game. Like I said, not much into 40k, but, I mean, this is fun. Like, this is really fun. I don't even think you have to be into 40k really to enjoy this game. And like I said, it's just sad to me. This one has lance batteries, so that's what makes it different, the endurance. So it's going to have a light macro turret, which I think has a bigger angle of fire, and then the lance batteries. And lances pierce armor, so again, that's kind of a special ability. This is one that comes with a launch bay. It's very lightly armed, but its fighters can do damage, and like I said, help screen. So yeah, anyway, that's kind of the difference in the ships. In terms, and then it tells you like their different hull strengths, shields, front armors, like all the different stuff, bravery, like I mean just different things. There's a lot to learn about the ships. Like I'm still learning a lot. I don't know it all. I definitely do not know it all. So these middle 3 ships, this one has the most upkeep because, or no, this one does down here. The Defiant is supposedly the most expensive one. I kind of want it because I want the I like the launch bays. I'm going to go ahead and build it. I can have up to 400 value in my fleet based off of Spire's current level, which means I could also train an escort ship to join this fleet. And escort ships can be handy for scouting and capturing points and stuff like that. Speaking of, so see, like, for instance, we could build an escort ship down here. Look at the skills. Oh, this one has... So see this, well, they all have it, I think, a scanner. Yeah, the scanner is pretty helpful for marking enemy ships. Some of these come with torpedoes. Melta torpedoes, scanner. Got light macro turrets. Double barrel light macro. This one has a lance artillery. I'm gonna grab the lance ship. All right, I'm gonna build that one and confirm. That'll work for now. So I've got Spire's fleet significantly more powerful. I'm gonna need to build more ships. So what I'm gonna do is bring this fleet back up, and we'll add to them. Then I'm going to take Spire to get ready to go to the next engagement, essentially. with his current level, we should be able to go to Vorga Torque or whatever and do this mission next. Demos Binary can be upgraded. Let's find out. It's a Forge World, so if we upgrade it, we get more researches. Unlocks Mechanicus Enclaves upgrade. And let's see, reduces the number of turns before a new Adeptus Mechanicus leader is available. And strategic ability allows you to build a space station within the system when it reaches level 3, so go ahead and run this upgrade. Alright, let's end our turn. Spire has the short burn torpedoes. Didn't know that, I'll have to check it out. Like I said, I'm still learning a lot about this game. Like, I have a basic understanding of some of the stuff, but there's still very much... Receive 1 enemy faction battle plan every 8, 6, 4 turns. Battle plans are good because you can use battle plans to reduce the urgency. You can also use them to get into certain sectors, like you have to have battle plans to invade certain sectors, like to unlock it for invasion. So that could be a cool upgrade, but I also need some cash to build the ships. I want a light cruiser in this fleet as well. I'm going to go ahead and start off and invade Vorga Torque here. Let's launch the battle. Second Iron Warriors. The enemy Armada. They're technically, supposedly, a little stronger than my fleet. Oh, it's because of their defenses. They have defense platforms. Get good, Air. I'm trying, Warner. I'm trying to get good. Mechanicus upgrade. Cackles and Robot. The backgrounds in this game are so cool. I mean, they're very overdone, but I think it's supposed to be that way for 40k, and so, I mean, it's pretty epic looking. Alright, there are no capture points, it's just straight up fight. It says that they will have defensive positions. You check out this, like, Gothic asteroid city. Like a swell place to live. Swell place to live. Alright, were it not owned by the forces of chaos. I'm going to set my forces, start off on lock-on. I'm going to have them get into a little bit closer range if possible. And let's get ready. Enemy fleet.
Coordinates acknowledged.
Alright, so there's their defense platforms back in the back. Or in the middle more. So it might be good if I'm able to somehow, and I don't know whether it'll be possible, but if I could engage the enemy...
Understood.
I have the plasma bomb ability. It's a technical ability, so that should be good. There's no such thing as a swell place to live in 40k. Yeah, I would assume. This universe sounds like it sucks pretty hard to live in.
Aye, Admiral.
I could use this ship to... I'm actually going to switch this ship over to run silent.
Engaged.
And I'll try and use its scanner to go uncover
Ship
enemy
ready.
ships from longer range.
Your orders?
I should have started them out on run silent instead of lock on.
Heading acknowledged.
My mistake.
Aye, Admiral.
We also have a lance battery on that ship that's got pretty solid range.
We wait your command.
This Chaos has pretty long range as it is most of the time.
Setting course.
We serve.
Gonna keep pushing up.
Changing course.
I'll tinker with their defense platforms, try and put a few shots on one of them from long range, but I'd really like to lure the Chaos ship, or ships,
We serve.
a lot closer to me. Here we go, running silent.
Coordinates acknowledged.
I'm gonna stealth up, so see, I've got lance
We wait your command.
artillery here that's able to hit from long range.
Your orders?
Changing course.
I didn't mean to go in slow motion. There we go.
Ship ready.
Ship ready.
Might just let my lances work this thing from back here.
Aye, Admiral.
So, lance battery. Well, okay, my lances are
Setting course.
side facing on here. Alright, we got identified. They found my
orders?
scout ship over here.
Understood.
I'm gonna get out of range.
We wait your command.
Alright, I'm gonna quit tinkering with the defense platforms. I'm gonna come over here. Because the enemy cruiser, light cruiser, what I think it's a cruiser, light cruiser. I'm gonna go ahead and target their engines. The light cruiser is chasing my... I'm gonna mark their ship. I'm gonna go use Spire to basically cut this thing off. Oh, they're boarding me.
Engaging engines.
That sucks. I'm gonna feed it right back to him, and then I'm gonna hit the call to arms ability here.
Enemy sighted.
Alright, turn off call to arms. I'm gonna drop a plasma bomb right here as well.
All ahead, full.
Get out of the way.
Engaging engines.
Course engaged.
Alright, so we hit them with the plasma bomb.
Targeting enemy vessel.
Turn around and engage a little here.
We wait your command.
The weapon damage, and have to repair it.
Setting course.
When he passes me, I'm gonna pelt him with some torpedoes. Get out of the way, little buddy. In fact, engage from long range if possible.
Your orders? Execute high energy turn.
Alright, let's get in behind Chaos here. I'm gonna do a high energy turn.
Ship ready.
Whip the ship around.
We serve.
I'm gonna send some boarding
Shark
craft.
assault boats on their way.
That should be good. I'm gonna put my torpedoes. Oh yeah, several good torpedo hits.
Ready.
Took out the engines.
Coordinates
There are
acknowledged.
macros. Drop another plasma bomb. Got a fire on board over here, that sucks.
Understood.
My generator's damaged, great. Means I won't have any shields
Your
until I
orders?
repair it.
Engaging.
Let's take him out. I need to run a repair, but I have to wait. And my deck is damaged too, good crap, it sucks. And I can't run a call to arms because I'm waiting.
Aye, Admiral.
Course engaged.
We
I
serve.
have to hit my own ship here.
Engaging engines. Your orders?
I'm gonna try a long-range torpedo shot here. I don't know the timing very good. Oh, I was a little early. Shoot. Didn't have the timing right.
Ship ready.
Changing course.
Crap, and I took some heavy damage with the ship.
Acquiring new vector.
Alright, my plasma bomb,
Changing
though,
course.
took out the enemy light cruiser.
We serve.
And I can't repair my generator.
Ship ready.
Got pretty solid damage on that ship. It's actually not
Underway.
good. Gonna move in. Actually, I'm gonna ram
Understood.
straight through. It's pretty risky because I'll probably take too much damage, but ramming.
Brace for
Oh, he
impact.
moved. He knows. Yeah, you better get out of the way. I'm gonna ram you.
Setting course.
Don't think I won't do it, you chaos scum.
Maximum burn.
Air ain't scared.
Course engaged.
You filthy heretic. Finish
Underway.
him. Come on,
We
Spire.
wait your command.
Yeah. Be gone,
Your orders?
heretic scum. Alright.
Changing course.
So now I think we just have to kill the enemy defense
Ship
platforms.
ready.
The ramming sound design is so good. Yeah, it is.
Execute high energy
And ramming
turn.
is very satisfying, if I might say so myself.
We serve.
It is very satisfying.
Aye, Admiral.
Alright, I've got to get in here and take out... I'm out of plasma bombs. I do have
Aye,
my
Admiral.
little ship here. I'm going to change it into the lock-on
on
stance.
target.
I'm going to switch Spire over to the reload stance when I get a chance.
Heading acknowledged.
I'm going to get in close with these platforms and just nail
Understood.
them. I honestly...
Acquiring
I'm gonna
new
try and get
vector.
into a position to maybe... I don't think I can score multiple hits.
Engaging engines.
I get really close and launch the torpedoes. Like maybe score more hits. Here we go.
Setting course.
Not bad, not bad. Alright, that works.
Coordinates acknowledged.
Right, so where's my little
Your orders?
ship? I'm gonna engage. Engage at 13.5.
Ship ready.
Okay. Run a few more repairs
Setting
here.
course.
I don't want to lose this ship.
Underway.
I need Spire to say broadside. I'm gonna go ahead and click an order here, like just an attack order. He should stay broadside. That's what he's set to right here, and the engagement is from side. I'm gonna drop his engagement range to 4.5. Basically engage him at point blank range. I got a weapon damage.
Initiate
I'm gonna repair it
emergency
before he gets
repairs.
destroyed. We just get another one damaged immediately afterward. Bunch of garbage.
We serve. Ship ready. Understood. Execute high energy turn. Changing course.
Alright, so I really should focus all my fire on one at a time. Like, that's kind of a
Heading
mistake,
acknowledged.
because then when I take one out, I'll have less guns shooting back at me, so certainly a mistake on my part.
Engaging engines.
Do a boarding party here.
We wait
Start
your
putting some
command.
extra damage on that one.
Course engaged.
I can't target any specific subsystems on these
Setting course.
platforms.
We wait your command.
I'm gonna go ahead and have this one
Our borders have
engage.
caused internal damage.
Alright, good. We did get some damage done on it.
Engaging engines.
1 second till I can
Engaging target.
engage in any repairs. Alright, I've got my light ships shooting from a safe distance, and
Your
Spire's
orders?
gonna have to tank these platforms.
Coordinates acknowledged.
Normally, a little further into the game, I've got a lot more skills and stuff that make it much quicker and easier for me to destroy crap like this. But I think I've actually got fighters
We
over
serve.
here. Let's send in some Starhawk bomber squadrons.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
I almost forgot about them
Damage
to
team,
repair my
begin
turrets.
repairs now.
Alright, yeah, I've got a bomber squadron coming in. Should kill this platform.
Ship ready.
And I still have Melta torpedoes we can use. Alright, here comes my fighters. A couple of them got shot down. All of them got shot down. That sucks.
We serve.
There's too many enemy platforms nearby, so they didn't get
Acquiring
there.
new vector.
I'm not going to waste my torpedoes on that platform because it's almost dead. I'm going to turn
Execute
this
high
way.
energy turn.
And I'm going to get really close and try and get like a bunch
Course
of Melta
engaged.
torpedo hits. Oh,
Changing course.
I actually fired a little bit too late. I don't know how many fires we got.
Underway.
It wasn't very effective, actually. I think I fired just a hair too close.
Aye, Admiral.
Put a shot on this place, see if we can burn it down while their shields are down. Put some borders on there.
We wait your command.
Enemy defense platform destroyed.
Perfect. One
Heading
platform
acknowledged.
down. I'm gonna give another shot to
Aye, Admiral.
fighter squadron here.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
Because with 2
Enemy
platforms
defense
down,
Platform destroyed.
it'll be a lot less likely. They can shoot down all my Starhawks. And I've got one more salvo, or 2 more salvos of Melta torpedoes. Well, my Starhawks did arrive on station. They're gonna get a little bit of damage
Your
done.
orders?
Too close to use my torpedoes.
Understood.
I got a
Overhead
little bit of
foe.
damage done, my Starhawks, but I think
Your
they ended up
orders?
getting killed in the end still, so I don't have any more Starhawk squadrons.
Engaging engines.
But I do have
We serve.
some Thunder, or Shark assault boat squadrons.
Course engaged.
I'm gonna get my
Underway.
Melta torpedoes.
Enemy defense platform destroyed.
Coordinates acknowledged.
There we go. Oh yeah, they got fires.
Setting course.
There we go.
We
Scored a
serve.
good hit there. I want to do lightning strike, but I don't think I can because their shields are up.
Ship ready.
Is that what it is? I can't maneuver either because I'm out of energy. I gotta wait for it to recharge.
Acquiring new vector.
There we go.
Changing course.
Done. Patrick Mulligan says, when will you play Dawn of War 1 and 2 Space Marine? I don't know. I've never played Dawn of War. Are they good? What do you think, Patrick? Is it worth playing? Other folks in chat? Let me know if you think it's worth playing. I'm not familiar with Dawn of War. This is the only 40k game I've ever played. Strange, the naval battles of Warhammer 3 appear to be in space. Yeah, something like that. Oh man, naval battles in the old Warhammer thing would have been cool too. I can't believe, well I mean I can believe that CA didn't do it. Whatever you do, do not play Dawn of War 3. What, did it not live up? Alright. We're going to be repairing our ships here. It's going to take a couple of turns. Meanwhile, our urgency is growing, obviously, to retake Cadia, Frimus, and Trail. So basically here, here, and here. So those are the three ones that we have to conquer. Keep the urgency from getting out of hand. Need to wait another turn to get another build point. And we're going to be waiting here in order to repair. Agri World just helps with evolution steps, which is probably good in the end. But not something I'm going to spend any cash on at the moment. I am going to make the improvement here at the gas cloud. I'm not going to do anything at the Agri Worlds yet. It's a 40k themed RTS. Well, I can see it being fun. You know, based on what I'm playing here, it's 40k themed, and I find it very, very fun. So, let's see. All right, yep, we have the build point here. Let's get a new ship. I could just get another light cruiser with. Actually, both of these come with. All of them come with fighters. So I basically get one fighter squadron and torpedoes. I get a fighter squadron and a couple of light lance artilleries. Or fighter squadron, a light bombardment cannon turret. It says reduces a target's armor. And that could be interesting. Or like a support ship, kind of, to lighten things up. This one, I like the light lance artillery, 90-degree front. I'm gonna go with the lance ship here. What do we got here? A little light lance artillery on the front. Double barrel light macro. There we go. Kind of like the lances. Let's. Oh, it's 404. Oh crap! It's just out of reach. That sucks. Can't afford that one. Grab this one or the one with the torpedo. I'm just gonna grab this one because I probably won't be microing it very well. Alright, let's do that. Confirm. Alright, so now that fleet's better. So I'm gonna keep preparing Spire's fleet. And then I'm gonna bring this other fleet up and we'll double up and attack one of our objectives here. Okay, so we should be ready to go attack soon. Macros all the way. Yeah, I do love me some macros. Alright, so it's our turn again. Spire's fleet is nearly repaired. Not quite. My light cruiser Defiant still has quite a few repairs to make. I did turn off the fast repair option. Means it will take us quite a bit longer to replenish asteroid fields. It's got a shipyard in it. Make that improvement in this turn, and I'm gonna have to go ahead and attack at the end of this turn. Alright, so we just hit low urgency, which means large chaos threat. I'm gonna go ahead and invade at Fremes. Let's head into battle. I'm gonna look at my deployment order. Can't fit in that last light cruiser. I might pull out the Defiant, put that one in, and then send in like that, and then I'll have the Defiant and I'll have the Defiant as backup should we need it. I got 3 light cruisers and 2 escort ships. Let's launch the battle here. See what we get ourselves into. Ooh, killer shooting, getting that gigabit internet. What game should you play to celebrate? I don't know, what do you all think, chat? Give him some ideas. What game should he install, download at sweet gigabit speeds? I can only wish that maybe one day here we finally get some gigabit action. I literally live like 5 miles from the doorstep of the Fortune #1 company, so I know that there's some major internet infrastructure in my town, and they will still build entire... What is going on here? I'm getting like some crazy in-game lag? What the heck? Getting like a crazy lag spike when I select these ships. Lock on. Closer range. I don't know, maybe the lagging will quit whenever I start the battle. Yeah, some kind of weird, like, big-time lag going on.
Acknowledged.
Ship ready.
Take my stealthier escort ships up the flanks to try and mark enemy targets.
Give us purpose.
Coordinates acknowledged.
Fast forward, I'm going to navigate through here. That background is pretty epic. That is a massive space station. I mean, where do you get all the raw materials? Like, do you just destroy an entire planet? Even then, like, how many planets do you got to destroy to make a space station that size? Holy crap. Oh gosh, I got a little ahead of myself here. Oh shoot, fighters.
I am listening.
I gotta clear these fighters off me before they damage up my turrets.
Moving to position.
Spire's out of position. Alright, this was some really not adept maneuvering on my part.
Underway.
Trying to get Spire up here. Crap.
Give us purpose.
Alright, not the best opener for me.
Understood.
All servitors and tech marines begin repairs.
Where shall we strike?
I'm gonna try and get up closer to this Chaos ship. Okay, we already took out its engines, so that's good news.
Give us purpose.
Are these guys right here? Are these the Space Marine ships? I think they are.
Aye, Admiral. Changing course.
I'm gonna board the living crap out of this guy's ship.
Underway.
There we go. He will have taken some pretty hefty damage.
Boarding successful.
I would damage his generators. I'm gonna drop a plasma bomb out in front of him.
Damage.
He's still moving really fast for a ship that lost his engines, or at least we
Engaging
damaged his engines. Looks like he got him back online.
Reporting successful boarding action.
Alright, he's taking some major damage. Yeah, his engines are back
Enemy
online.
sighted.
Just got our deck damaged again.
We serve.
Or no, our deck got freaking destroyed here. That sucks.
We wait your command.
Well, at least I got my
We stand ready.
generators back online.
Setting course.
I'm gonna torpedo this guy and get him out of the fight real quick.
Course engaged.
I'm gonna engage from long range.
Heading
Ships.
acknowledged. Execute high energy turn. At your command.
I don't think I'm doing utterly brilliant here by any means.
Where shall we strike?
Put a couple of Starhawk squadrons up.
We stand ready.
Got a lot of damage here.
I am listening. Changing course.
Alright, there we
Give
go.
us purpose.
I got my escort ships causing a little extra damage.
Acquiring new vector.
I'm gonna stay out of my own plasma. Got boarded. But we took out the enemy ship.
We stand ready.
So enemy light cruiser is down.
Engines engaged. Show us the enemy. Hold course. Ship ready.
Okay.
We serve.
I'm gonna come surround this enemy escort vessel. They've got another light cruiser out here. I
We
did
wait
not
your
know
command.
that.
Moving to position.
Got a range here.
Show us the enemy.
Turn around.
At your command.
I'm gonna save my boarding actions. I think we accidentally just rammed them a little.
Aye, Admiral.
Accident. Sure, that's what it was.
Where shall we strike?
Okay, I'm gonna get around
Coordinates
here.
acknowledged.
We're gonna go engage this last Chaos light cruiser.
Target locked in. Engaging engines.
Taking quite a bit of damage here, more than I would have liked.
Where shall we
But I
strike?
suck, so big surprise.
To where we are needed.
Supercharged void shield. Let's remember
Your
that.
orders?
Mess.
I am listening. Tech Marines.
Let's get our
calm the
generators
machine
repaired.
spirits.
I am listening.
Some
Where shall we
fighters.
strike?
Alright,
Setting course.
killed those enemy fighters.
Give us purpose.
We serve.
We're all gonna. Oh, we can't go attack it because we can't see it.
Engaging engines.
Let's go surround
We
this
stand
thing.
ready.
Move in this way with
Coordinates
Spire.
acknowledged.
Redirecting.
Giant asteroid city.
We wait your command.
Alright, we gotta scare them out of the nebula.
All power to engines.
I'm gonna go do some boarding actions.
Show us the enemy.
Not before they do it, apparently.
Impossible, Admiral.
Come on.
Underway. Where shall we
Boarding
strike?
actions in.
Understood.
I'm gonna go try and close the distance.
Our wrath cannot be denied. I am listening. Moving to position.
Alright, we've got
We
boarders. Try and torpedo him.
We stand
Gotta watch
ready.
out though, because I may get friendly fire with torpedoes. Up there, maybe.
Give us purpose.
Ooh, yeah, not. Well, only scored one hit. That kind
Where
of
shall we
sucks.
strike?
Not the best torpedo shot.
Show
I'm gonna
us the
trap
enemy.
him in a plasma bomb. Try and pummel him from all sides with macros. Hit him with some
Initiate
Starhawks.
Thunderhawk bombardment.
Thunderhawks, my bad.
Heading acknowledged.
Let's see.
Setting course.
Cause significant damage.
Aye, Admiral.
Chaos ship.
Feel
I'm gonna
might.
engage at very close range.
Ship ready.
Switch over to reload. My deck's destroyed, so I can't switch
We
anything with
stand ready.
Spire. Let's go for the engines.
Boarding teams
Spire,
have crippled
close
the
your
enemy.
engagement range.
We wait your command.
Got another torpedo salvo ready. Set my
Obliterate that
engagement
target.
range even closer. Want to stay like literally point blank with these guys.
Underway.
Alright. I didn't even have to do the ramming.
Changing course.
Come on, get off him. I want to torpedo his butt.
We serve. Coordinates acknowledged.
Got him. Alright, so a bit of an ugly victory, but it was a victory. Don't forget, honor the chapter. It's an extra teleport action for Marines. Huh. Okay. Didn't know that. Thanks. Never hurts to have some extra boarding. Yeah, I don't mind the Space Marines liking to ram. I'm totally fine with that. Close that. We got a victory. Completed one of our objectives. And now we have to do some retraining. And this is another one of our main objectives up here, as is Cadia itself. I think I'm going to take this ship back up to this binary. Oh, we can build bigger ships now. Excellent. I wonder if I should go scrap my Firestorm and Defiant and build a... Go double cruiser. Alright. Turn 8. Come. I don't know if I have time to go rebuild a bunch of stuff. I'm not going to worry about rebuilding much right now. I may go take this ship and build an extra cruiser or light cruiser, so I have a little something extra. Oh, for the most part, I just need to end the turn here. Gas cloud. I need to save my resources because I need the ships. Okay. Chaos put in a minefield. So we should be pretty much almost retrained. Two more turns to retrain. Or repair, I should say. It's mining world, we can get an increase. Resource generation and connected systems. Might be worth it ultimately, but let's see what we can build here with the new ship. We're not at level 2 yet, so we can't build cruisers. We can only get light cruisers. So we get our choice of lance batteries or macro batteries. I have had someone in the chat calling for the macro batteries, and I really like fighters and stuff though too. Let's do it. Let's get the Endeavor. All right, that'll work for now. It's more ships. I'm gonna mass up here for an invasion. End our turn. This game seems like 4D space chess. Space battles are difficult. It takes some skill, but they're also really fun. Like, once you play the game, it kind of starts like you start to get into the feel of it. I'm not doing everything right here. Like, I'm making plenty of mistakes. You can obviously get a lot more clean victories than I am. So, and it's fun to learn that. At least I think it is. We're up against a pretty sizable fleet here. Let's look at our deployment order. Really want another light cruiser in. 2 Endeavor. Class vessels. Oh, Spire wasn't quite repaired, and neither was Triumph of Medusa here. Alright, so we'll get other ships coming in as reinforcements if needed. Let's see how we do. We'll have a cruiser and 3 light cruisers making up our fleet. Macro batteries are best, especially for Imperium. If you don't know, press the Alt button once to show the area of effect for nebulas, asteroids. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks, Highborn. Well, since you're telling me macros are the best, I'm gonna load up on macros then. Macros and boarding actions, I guess we can rely on them. Let's deploy over here. I'm gonna get a couple of captures to start things off. I'm gonna start with extra range, then switch over to reload, and I'm gonna try and keep a... I'm gonna put it on 4-5.
All ahead full.
No, this identifies me, which is not necessarily great because Chaos operates good
Where
from
shall
long
we
range,
strike?
but I want to move up here and get in position quickly.
State your order.
Should have time to recharge energy meter there. Those are fighters inbound.
Aye, Admiral.
Get some interceptors up.
Give us purpose.
Tech Spire's ship, because yeah, I think they've got fighters inbound. AI will do that. Sometimes they'll launch fighters at you from across the map. It's actually a little bit suicidal, unless you felt very confident that the enemy fleet didn't have any fighter cover.
Area. The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Enemy is no doubt going to be moving forward to this strategic area. Yeah, we're going to
Your
intercept their
orders?
fighters, and I can give them support with my larger ships here. Appius! Joining the
Aye,
WA.
Admiral.
I thought you were the WA. Oh, my
Engaging
fighter swarm.
engines.
Oh, crap, 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 crap. I'm going to lose a bunch of turrets here.
Ship ready.
Try and maneuver a little. Freaking
You
crap.
have seized a strategic area.
It's a turret. I'm trying to buy some
Course
time to get some
engaged.
fighter support.
Your orders?
There we go.
Underway.
Right.
We serve.
Holy crap, man. Their fighters are still all over me. Swarm of stink.
Fury interceptors in flight.
We wait your command.
Alright, there we go. What Chaos really dropped the hammer on me there with the interceptors.
Area.
Holy crap, are they still going to win that fight even with all my
Ship
fighter
ready.
support? Hopefully not. I don't want to lose all my Fury interceptors. There we go. Holy crap.
Understood.
The Chaos was pouring it on thick there, going for Spire. I lost 2 turrets because I didn't have my fighter support up.
Show us the enemy.
Call to arms real quick.
We serve.
Alright,
Aye, Admiral.
call off that. Alright, I want to get up here and I want to get point blank with
Enemy
Chaos.
sighted.
Give us purpose.
You like boarding, do you? Have some Space Marines,
Enemy
you jerk.
sighted.
We stand ready.
For the Emperor.
Whew, there's a lot of Chaos ships up.
Our wrath cannot be denied.
Optimal course set.
Lock this guy up here.
Your orders?
Ready, focus fire.
We wait
Alright.
your command.
Legio Cybernetica have boarded the enemy. Enemy sighted.
Alright.
Boarding teams have crippled the enemy.
Target
Did
locked
we not
in.
get his... Okay, we did destroy his engines. Let's go for his generator. His deck got
Ship
damaged.
ready.
Alright, we took a lot of damage early on, but I'm going to try and focus
Enemy
fire.
sighted.
My ships are in a
We serve.
roadblock by themselves here. Alright, he's got the damage.
Where shall we strike?
Spire. I can't repair it for quite some time. Easy, easy, don't ram each other.
Enemy sighted.
Easy, easy, easy. Trantor and Appius were already members of the WA. I mean, I don't know what my bot is doing here.
Ship ready. Enemy sighted. Your orders?
Alright, so we got his generator But Chaos has multiple light cruisers around as well.
We wait your command.
Plasma bomb out in front of this guy. See if we can put him out of his misery a little faster.
We serve. Ship ready.
There we go.
Enemy ship crippled by the lightning strike.
The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas.
We're ahead in strategic points. We're just better at close range, but I mean, I don't want to be too stupid here.
Initiate
Alright.
emergency repairs.
Got Spire repaired.
Underway.
Generators back online. Get generators back online here.
Aye, Admiral.
This escort ship is about to buy the farm. Actually, kind of want to go focus this Chaos vessel that's a little further out here. It's the light cruiser.
Heading acknowledged.
I'm going to come around. I'm going to use Spire and try and get out here
Enemy
ahead of it.
sighted.
Torpedoes are damaged, of course, right when I have a great
Engaging
torpedo shot
engines.
here.
We wait your command.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Engines.
Course engaged. Your orders?
Enemy's still going for strategic points.
Ship ready.
The enemy has accumulated 25% of strategic points.
Enemy can shove off. I'm gonna come single out this light cruiser. Ooh, Spire's taking a beating.
Aye, Admiral. Machine spirit appeased.
Coordinates acknowledged. Our borders have caused internal damage.
Some point-blank fighter action here. Your generator's down.
We serve. Reporting successful boarding action.
Spire has been on
Damage
fire
team,
for a
begin
while.
repairs now.
If I have to, I'll retreat Spire, but I don't want to. Alright, the Chaos ship is having a mutiny because they're basically dead.
Setting course.
Now, they just have some escort ships left, and they have a light
Changing
cruiser maybe
course.
back over here. I can't tell if it's an escort ship or a light cruiser.
Coordinates acknowledged.
This is no pew pew, this is pew pew boom. Yeah, there's some big boom booms
Aye,
in this
Admiral.
game. Maybe I should just get macro batteries, and then I don't have to micromanage as much stuff. Okay, that ship just mutinied and got destroyed.
We serve.
Could fire some
The
torpedoes and
enemy
get him
has
to...
seized a strategic area.
Oh, he's already moving. Who's moving? Yeah, right.
Enemy sighted.
It's a light cruiser, I think.
Your orders?
Ooh, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get him. It's gonna be close. Yeah, I'm gonna get him. Nice shields.
Where shall we strike? Initiate Thunderhawk bombardment.
Ship ready. Impossible, Admiral.
Come on, come on.
We serve.
Setting course.
Alright, Spire.
We wait your command. Heading acknowledged.
Receiving your order.
We're on the macro fire.
With matchless efficiency.
I'm gonna get up here and board. Generator is down. Or actually, there's
Ship
damage.
ready.
Skitari assault successful.
The enemy has accumulated 50% of strategic points.
Enemy can acquire all the strategic points they want when their ships are
Aye,
dead.
Admiral.
Ain't no strategy left. Later, loser.
We wait your command.
That's how it's done. Get the heck out of the Cadian system. And we do it right there. Attaboy, Spire. Attaboy, Spire. Alright, so. victory. We're very close to leveling up to 2, which would let me train more cruisers, and that'd be great. I could use some heavier ships. I feel like I'm fighting with like little sporks and stuff. Gonna take multiple turns to repair. Let's get started.
I'm receiving reports of a war portal forming above a chaos-held world. Rumors of demonic incursions on the rise.
Inform the Inquisition. This smacks of heretic sorcery.
Yeah,
There's
heretics.
no time. The rate that portal's growing, it'll be over long before the Ordo Malleus can muster a response.
Then it falls to us to spare this region from being overwhelmed by demons. Very well.
Just another day in the Imperial Navy, sir.
All right. I think that means that Chaos is planning... Oh, it says there's a portal. Chaos threat is raised by 10 in the sector as long as the portal hasn't been... Okay, so they want me to destroy the portal, but honestly the threat's going to drop a lot for capturing Cadia, because it's the last of our objectives, so that's probably where I'm going to go next. But I've got to wait. Spire needs to be healed because we're obviously going to be in a heavy throwdown. We're going to get into the Cadia sector. I have battle plan. I only have one battle plan. I don't want to reduce the urgency with it. I want to save it. Agri World, asteroid field. Radar shipyard all the way here. As well. Alright, in my turn. Creating minefields. Oh, I can only take 2 of my fleets in. Cadia, that sucks. Significantly reduce my capabilities. Definitely want to be all the way healed then. Let's upgrade it because we need the resources. Actually losing money right now. Alright, we're gonna have to go invade Cadia. Alright, so here we go. Grave urgency. Yep. Alright. Everybody is repaired. I love the warp noise too, it sounds really cool. Get that light cruiser. No, I cannot. Come in as reinforcements. So I'm going to go in with cruiser, 2 light cruisers, 2 escort ships. Alright. Clear out chaos. Give ourselves a little breathing room here. The battle above Cadia. Oh, it is an objective-based map. I think I'm going to take my 2 escort ships and start trying to capture far side over here. Oh, sorry, not ram. Run silent. Air's not sending you to your death yet. There will be a time and a place, but now is not that time. Let's get deployments.
Engaging engines.
I fast forward here.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
I'll bet they
You
have.
have seized a strategic area. The enemy has seized a strategic area.
They've got defense platforms, that's why they seized it so quick. Alright.
We serve.
I don't want to fight within range of those strategic platforms,
Coordinates
so maybe
acknowledged.
Chaos is going to come across here, and then I can intercept them, mark them, try and go for some quick destructions. They've got defense platforms on 2 of those areas. They're gonna get an initial point jump on me.
Aye, Admiral. Changing course.
Fast forward again. So I'm gonna keep my distance off those platforms because I'll have more capture points than they do. I think it'll force them forward.
Your orders?
They've got fighters
Setting
inbound.
course.
Fury interceptors in flight.
Alright. Fighters inbound. Let's
Ship
give them some
ready.
support fire.
Understood.
These ships ahead.
We wait your command.
A little too far away for me to mark all of them, so I'm gonna wait
Enemy
just
sighted.
a bit.
Engaging engines.
And shifts! Thanks for the 20
Course
Aussie.
engaged.
Good to have you back tonight. Thanks for being
I'm
here.
listening.
Hope you're well. Supercharge the Void Shield.
Repositioning.
We wait your
Let's see if I can
command.
get some torpedoes off in this direction real
You
quick.
have seized a strategic area.
Enemy sighted!
Monk. Torpedoes. Go. Should be some
Aye,
good
Admiral.
strikes.
Changing
Oh yeah.
course.
Oh yeah.
Underway.
I'm gonna get right up in their face here.
Your orders?
Get out of the way.
You have seized a strategic area.
Alright, so we've got multiple strategic areas. Yeah, thanks AN Shifts. Just playing some 40k action here tonight.
Coordinates acknowledged.
I want to focus fire
Yes,
on
sir.
the same enemy ship if possible. Let's pick off engines first.
Ship ready.
You're getting pounded over here.
We serve.
We wait your command.
Definitely got a heck of a fight on our hands here. Oh crap. Lost some troops, that sucks.
Initiate
Got
Thunderhawk
fighters really
bombardment.
close. I'm gonna try and bombard this enemy ship. Yep, see we destroyed their engines.
Aye, Admiral.
Excellent. So he's gonna be in rough shape. Yeah, this close range engagement is actually pretty good for me. I'm pretty alright with
Enemy
this.
sighted!
I'm gonna try and
Aye, Admiral.
Heavy damage registered.
there we go. Oh shoot.
Show us the enemy.
My ship is pretty jacked up. Oh shoot.
Underway.
Void shield.
Beginning warp jump.
I'm gonna try and get out of here before I lose my ship, but we may not make it.
Ship ready.
Oh.
Engaging.
Omnisaya, help us. Whee! Oh, come on!
Your orders.
Oh, what a bunch of horse plop.
Repositioning.
We wait your
Horse
command.
plop.
Rearm.
That is garbage.
Heading acknowledged.
That was so close.
Execute high energy.
If I would have been
turn.
just a little quicker on the trigger, we would have gotten out of that one.
We serve.
Scored some torpedo hits there.
We wait your command.
Spire's got his shields down. This guy's engines aren't destroyed. He's taking a lot of damage.
Ready.
A little bit frustrated with that. He's moving quick. We're gonna catch him with that plasma bomb. Yes!
The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas.
Put some
Starhawks
fighters
loaded
on
and
him real
sent.
quick.
On
That's so
course.
frustrating, man. Losing that ship. So close.
Your orders? Aye, Admiral.
Oh shoot.
Impossible, Admiral.
Sent fighters out.
Reporting successful boarding action.
Get some of my own fighters up.
Engaging.
They caused some pretty bad damage to me. My torpedoes are damaged. Focus fire here, because that Chaos ship is almost down. I'm going to keep my 2 escort ships firing away there.
Engines engaged.
Shoot. Try and stay ahead of these fighters. Go. There we go.
Enemy sighted.
Stay away from their
Moving to
platforms.
position.
Shot down their fighters. I'm gonna move back this way, away from their platforms. There's no need to be giving them freebies on me at the moment. Another enemy escort ship over here.
Give us purpose.
Alright,
Initiate emergency
repair
repair.
what I can with Spire. Spire's ship has
Understood.
lost some systems.
Engaging target.
Alright, everybody engage.
We stand ready.
Finish that guy off. There goes his generator.
Ship ready.
Later, loser.
Ship
I'm gonna
ready.
go recapture this point. I think if I recapture the command points, I don't even have to fight their weapon platforms. We'll just win by points.
We serve.
The enemy has accumulated 50%
I'm just gonna engage
of strategic
from
points.
range against these, against this escort ship.
Feel our might.
All right, let's fast forward. As long as my ships just stay back out of range.
We serve.
Go ahead and mark him,
We wait your command.
and we'll just start winning the points battle. And then I don't have to fight those defense platforms.
You have accumulated 75% of strategic points.
Really?
You have seized a strategic area.
Not quite close enough
Aye,
to mark
Admiral.
him. There we go. Alright, so we should win on points alone now, especially when we destroy this escort ship and get some extra points from that.
Your orders.
You are close to victory by strategic points.
Quit disappearing, you rat turd.
Enemy sighted.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
The enemy has accumulated 75%
There we
of
go.
strategic points.
Done. Done. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, now we are in control of Cadia. Not that we don't have other chaos problems in the sector still, because we do. And they'll give me another mission, and still got other stuff to clean up here. So we've lost multiple turrets. Unfortunately, we lost our flagship in this one. That's frustrating. We're now at Renown rank 2. We can build cruiser tonnage. We got an upgrade point. Gain some fleet capacity and command capacity.
You've done well, Admiral. I see your reputation is not without justification.
Hey,
I live only to serve.
I spent 800 years in a
And your
void,
service
and I
does
came
you
right
credit.
back.
Faith and fervor are returning to decimated worlds. The might of the Imperium is marshalling for vengeance.
That's good. Our security battalions are at a low ebb. I'll oversee the press gangs.
Alright, so counteroffensive. We're well on our way to Renown 3, too. Renown points, repair improvement, excellent. So, that got rid of the urgency here, which is great. There's still more chaos to be conquered. And at least we're making a little cash now, too. It's not much. We're making some. Not much. Earn a little more by improving that hive world there. This forge world. There we go. So now we're earning some more credits. Or resources, I should say. Credits, I'm thinking Star Wars. Wow, we're going to repair really quickly at Cadia. guess the shipyards are going to help with that, which means that we could go ahead and assault where this portal was at. There's some sizable enemy fleets here, and they have a minefield too, which make it more difficult for me to get at them. End our turn. I'd like to recruit another cruiser-class vessel here.
Admiral, we're receiving reports of a large Chaos fleet moving on the Cadian system.
Get me the Lord High Admiral.
Admiral Spire, a timely communique. Our Auspex arrays have detected a Chaos Armada on the edge of the Cadian system.
We are aware. With your permission, Admiral, we'll move to engage.
Good. You give an old man hope, Admiral Spire. Proceed. Wipe those heretics from the stars. The Emperor protects.
Alright, so we got a special mission here. It's here, and I'm not going to attempt that yet, because we are most likely not well prepared enough. There is an incursion coming in 2 turns from Chaos into Cadia, though. This is really good. I'm going to let that happen, because if we kill these ships that are going to move on the incursion while we're in Cadia, which is like our home field here, that's going to be really great. And we can kill off some of their ships before we go invade Zergia, or however you say that. So yeah, let's just end a couple turns, because we're getting some repairs and some build points ready anyway. Oh boy, yeah, Chaos just got some reinforcements up there. You're well prepared here, though. Outpost generates resources, so I might do that. Symbol increases renown earnings. That would be nice. I really just need resources right now. Minor shipyard. Death World. Critical assault chance. Base. Shipyard and Escoli. Strategic position. I mean, there's definitely good stuff here to upgrade, but I'm going to save some resources up first. Oh, I forgot about my upgrades up here. So we can get 5 degrees per second extra maneuvering. We can get increased shield regeneration speed by 25%. Command stance cooldowns reduced by 10%. Fire aboard effect durations reduced by 1/4. For armor-piercing ammunition at short range, 4,500 units, the armor of the target is reduced by 15 against macro weapons. What do y'all think? What's the best one here? I don't really know. Is weaponry good? Should I just go with... What do you think, at HeirofCarthage? Who could at least come out on top and survive if they crossed over Star Wars versus 40k? Or Star Trek? I don't think Star Trek would do very good. I mean, honestly, as much as I like Star Trek, let's be honest. When it comes to fighting, the Federation are kind of a bunch of weenies. And, I mean, you look at the Star Trek, or the Star Wars universe, and you got Palpatine with, like, thousands of Star Destroyers and Death Star. I mean, like, if I'm looking at the 40k universe here, there's a lot of big things. I would think that Star Wars would probably be better prepared. Star Trek guys are a little too much of peaceniks, I think, to pull it off. Again, not saying I dislike Star Trek. I like it. I'm just saying. AP damage is always good. Let's try it. With weaponry. Alright, back. $40k wins, Star Wars second, Star Trek last. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, 40k, depending on what the lore is, because I don't know it a lot. But I'm just saying, like, if I had to look at Star Wars or Star Trek, 2 things that I know, and say which one I think has a better chance of battling these guys, I'm definitely going with Star Wars. Star Trek guys are kind of weenies. I mean, Worf was the only one in Star Trek who ever wanted to fight. And for whatever reason in the shows, every time Worf got in a fight, he always got beat up or, like, you know, made a fool of himself, which is really weird because he's supposed to be the fighting one. Like, I never like, was that like a running joke? I don't really understand it. We can build cruiser tonnage. Good. So I have 151 tonnage available to, which is not enough for a cruiser. I could get rid of this Defiant. Acadia. So now I have 176 power available, which I think, no, sorry, it's 176. I have 290 fleet value. So I could probably end up with a cruiser and a light cruiser. Which one's got the most macros? So we got 4 macro batteries and a oh, I love Nova cannons. I absolutely love Nova cannons. I need fighter support for sure, though. Maybe I can grab a light cruiser with fighters just to give me some cover. I'm gonna grab the Dominator, and I think I'm gonna be out of cash for a light cruiser. Yeah, I'm just short of cash for the light cruiser. I love Nova cannons. All right. Alright, so here comes the Chaos Incursion. Let's look at our deployment order. I definitely want both my cruisers in the fight immediately. And I can get a light cruiser in as well. Let's not bring our Admiral, just in case I get him killed. I don't have a leader in this fleet, apparently. I need to go put one in it. Alright, let's launch this battle. An important person has been sighted on the enemy ship. Don't let them get away. Well, I don't intend to. Don't intend to. $40K is the better read. Star Trek is your comfy bed, though. I like to sleep. Yeah, I mean, Star Trek is a little more cerebral show, I think. Sometimes it's a little bit over the top, kind of how preachy they get. But I have to admit, like, old preachy Star Trek, I really enjoyed it, even though they kind of got that way. Versus, like, I'm not saying, well, yeah, I am. Like, Picard and Discovery, like, I mean, Discovery Season 1 was kind of okay, but it's like both those shows were just, like, trying to be dark, violent, and in your face, which, okay, I guess if that's what you want from a space show, but it's not Star Trek, and so I didn't like it because it wasn't Star Trek. Like, I mean, like I said, Discovery had a couple of okay moments. Outside of that, I wasn't a fan, and the Picard was just trash. Like, it was just utter trash. Waste of money. It wasn't supposed to be a grim, dark world. I don't, like, all you have to do to make Star Trek be popular is just stay true to the old stuff. And honestly, like, I know a lot of people didn't like the Enterprise series. I thought Enterprise is actually probably my favorite Star Trek series, followed by, like, Next Generation, and then Deep Space Nine, and then Voyager. That's probably the order that I rank them in. And the original series is, like, way in the back for me. Like, I don't really like the original series. That's just me, though. But I felt like one thing I liked about Enterprise, it still had kind of the random episodes where they were just, you know, different every week, never really. But I loved how at one point during Enterprise, they kind of had, like, an ongoing, overarching story. I would love to see us get back to more of that. And you had some of that in Deep Space Nine, too, with the Dominion War episodes where it would, you know, do that. But, like, I felt like Star Trek would have been a more interesting series if they would have stuck to that. Like, sure, you have your random episodes here and there, which are a break from the main storyline and get to know the characters a little, but it's good to have a nice overarching storyline with, like, a real villain, you know, that is a real menace whenever they run into, you know, the stuff. And people say, oh, there was Q. Q was a jerk. Like, I mean, I hated the episodes with Q. Every time Q came, I just wanted to, like, you know, bang my head into the wall or something. I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of Q. I thought he was really over the top. But yeah,
we serve.
I feel like that Star Trek was good. I really enjoyed most all of them, but that's how I would have wanted it to be a little better. Is just have a little bit more cohesive, long-term story path. Anyway. Yeah, the actor who played Q was okay, right? I didn't have a problem with it. I just didn't like the character Q.
We wait your command.
The actor was okay.
Aye, Admiral.
Yeah, his character was just insufferably bad. Use my Nova Cannon here. I think we can score a hit. Just an escort ship and a cruiser here. We can't see much else at the moment.
Aye, Admiral.
Ooh, there they is.
Ship ready.
Light them up, boys.
Begin rearmament.
Your orders? Course engaged.
I'm gonna peel off and
Initiate targeting
engage
protocols.
both.
Ship ready. Heading acknowledged.
To give him a face full of torpedoes.
We serve. Your orders? Target locked in.
Alright, good stuff. Put a plasma bomb out here too, just really add some extra hurt there.
We stand ready.
Impossible, Admiral.
Show us the enemy.
Alright,
We wait your command.
Boarding successful.
there's a Chaos ship sitting right down here in this nebula. I could potentially hit it with the
Engaging
Nova.
engines.
Nope, no need. Let's bring the Nova cannons to bear. I love Nova cannons.
Alpha priority vessel destroyed. Praise the Omnissiah.
That's right. Praise the Omnissiah. There we go.
We serve.
Try and hide from that, ugly.
Ship ready.
Oh, we found another little hide-and-go-seek
Give us
player.
purpose.
We are ready to serve. Utter the canticles of battle.
Show us the enemy.
Really need a repair on this ship.
Moving to position. Repositioning.
Get him, boys.
Initiate Thunderhawk bombardment.
We wait your command.
We stand ready.
One.
All
There we go.
servitors and tech marines begin repairs.
Done. Boom. Hero fan dance, Abaddon Cadia dance. I mean, that would be good, Grant. We need an Abaddon Cadia dance. Is this game worth the price of admission? What is the price right now? Painfully Average Gamer Dad, and I'll give you my thoughts. Tell me what the price is on the Steam store. Alright. So, you're repaired. And that left the Chaos Fleet significantly weakened. What up, hombres? Going down. I really need to put a leader in charge of this. But yeah, we're gonna get him. 30. Is it worth $30? I would want it to go a little bit cheaper just because we know that there's no more DLC or support coming for it. It could totally be worth 30. Like, if $30 is not like a lot for you to shell out, you know what I mean? Like, it depends. Like, so for me, for instance, I got a good job. I'm in a decent, like, $30 is not gonna hurt me to take a chance on a game. Like, I can do that. For me, it would be worth $30 because I enjoy the Imperium campaign so much. If you think you would enjoy the Necrons, Imperium, Chaos, or Tyranids, those are the campaigns that are playable. So there's 4 campaigns, $30. You can still do some battles versus the AI. I mean, it's nothing spectacular, but you can do it. Probably $30 is a decent bit of money for you. Kind of like, man, I don't know if I spend this $30, I'm gonna like have to eat ramen for a week. Then no, I don't think I would go down. I would wait for a sale to get it a little bit cheaper.
Where shall we strike?
That's just me. Only £8.90 global key on G2A. Now that is definitely worth it in my opinion. £8.90 is probably what, like $12 or so US, $12, $13.
Coordinates acknowledged.
So yeah, that would definitely be worth it at that price in my opinion.
Hold course.
Especially if you have the money for it. But hopefully that, I mean, that's my thought on it, Painfully Average Gamer Dad. So it kind of just depends. So $30 for me is really not that bad. But again, I'm in a position where that's the case versus some people are not. So be smart about your money. I'm gonna try and move forward. I really want to get a Nova Cannon shot off up here. It's gonna be too late, I think. Yeah, dadgum, man. I could have hit all their platforms and 4 of their ships all at once. Still gonna keep moving forward. The enemy has seized a
strategic area.
Changing course.
I want to move up because they have a lot of ships bunched up together.
I am listening.
I'm gonna go ahead and put some fighters up here, just in case.
Your orders?
AI loves to send fighters after me. Man, we are almost in a Nova Cannon range, and I know there's like 3 or 4
Aye, Admiral.
Chaos ships all grouped up together up here. I really want to hit them. Get max effect out of the Nova Cannon. They got one up here. I don't know if they're bunched up anymore, though.
We serve.
Couldn't quite get a 2-for-1 here, I don't think.
We wait your command.
At least got some hits.
Setting course.
Look, they do have more ships up here.
Enemy
we'll get a hit with that plasma bomb.
Ship ready.
Yes, we will.
We serve.
Set engagement range lower.
Your orders?
Really? Trying to teleport onto me?
Repositioning.
Aye, Admiral. Damage teams. Begin repairs now. Underway.
Try and go cut this guy off. And get in behind over here.
Where shall we strike?
Yes, lightning strikes.
Understood. Execute high energy turn.
Give us purpose. Launch Thunderhawks.
I'm gonna try. Dang it. All damaged again with Spire. Of course.
We serve.
Spire's got his engines damaged, so I can't really do any maneuvers. Got 2 more Nova Cannon shots. I want to use them well.
Strategic area.
Put it here. I think we can catch them. That ship might die to the Nova Cannon. Likely will. There we go.
We serve.
Give me my freaking repair team.
Aye, Admiral.
Engaging. Over here for just a minute. Deck damage.
Initiate emergency repairs.
New vector acknowledged.
I'm gonna try and go cut this ship off. Sometimes if you kind of just go park your ship right in front of them, you can cut them off and kind of like force the AI to stop. See, like, I'm gonna get right in front of his ship and then surround him.
Acquiring new vector. Ship ready. Setting course.
Really want to get a boarding team on here. Make more repairs, of course.
Your orders?
You have accumulated 25% of strategic points.
Okay. Vessel.
I am listening. Underway.
Over here. I mean, we're doing really good damage to all the Chaos ships. They're not going to have enough ships to win this fight.
We wait your command.
The enemy has accumulated 25% of strategic points.
Mutiny on their hands, and then we should be able to go over here after this last light cruiser. And once we destroy the light cruiser, I'll own more capture points. Oh shoot.
Aye, Admiral.
Trying to damage me with their drifting hull. Okay.
We serve.
Alright, there we go. Move in, boys.
Your orders? Damage teams, begin repairs now.
Okay.
Ship ready. Execute high energy turn.
Go get in front of him and mark the
Course
target.
engaged. We wait your command.
Go. Send in a boarding crew.
Show us the enemy.
Some more boarding craft.
Acquiring
Turn
new
around and
vector.
come broadside again.
Reporting successful boarding action.
Excellent.
For where we are needed.
There we go. We got
We
some
serve.
good, solid, close range
All ahead full.
action here.
Boarding
Engine
teams have crippled
damaged.
the enemy.
Give us purpose.
All
Aye,
right.
Admiral.
Spire is
You
going to
have
recapture the
seized a
victory
strategic
points.
area.
But no more
Coordinates
Chaos
acknowledged.
ships. They just have defense
ready.
platforms left. I'm going to move up and drop
Your
a
orders?
Nova Cannon shot on the defense
Engines
platforms.
engaged.
Alright, so here we go, here we go.
Aye, Admiral.
I want to get pretty close
We
before I
stand
hit the
ready.
Nova Cannon shot. That way their shields will be down and I can dish a lot of close range damage.
Underway.
I've also got the plasma bomb, so we can
Maximum
double it up.
burn.
We're gonna win on points at this moment, so I'm not super worried here. Recharging our shields. Alright, let's
We
give
wait your
him
command.
the old 1-2 punch here. Nova Cannon plasma
We
bomb.
serve.
Let's
Ship
move
ready.
these ships up. Take advantage of the soon-to-be heavily damaged platforms.
Aye, Admiral.
Excellent.
We wait your command.
Hold course. Where
Now
shall
we
we
just drop
strike?
both their platforms, so now we can capture that.
Your orders?
Bring this
Setting
cruiser
course.
around.
I am
Bring
listening.
this light cruiser up.
Heading acknowledged.
Spire finish that capture.
We stand ready.
Alright, so we're in good shape.
You have accumulated 75% of strategic points.
We serve.
At your command.
Course
Gonna
engaged.
kind of come up here and
You
park
have
right in
seized
between
a
those two
strategic
platforms.
area.
I should give DS9 another try. You know, my favorite episodes for DS9, some people might be like, oh, the Dominion War. No, actually, it was Quark. Any
Admiral.
episode that was focused around Quark was the best episode. Like, Quark made
enemy has
DS9
accumulated
watchable for
50%
me.
of
Like,
strategic
DS9 wasn't
points.
terrible. It was pretty good, and you had a couple of familiar characters in it. And Cisco was okay, you know, Mr. Stoic Cisco. The Bajorans kind of annoyed me.
Where shall we strike?
But Quark was the bomb. Like, he made the show interesting, were it not for him. Odo was a fairly interesting character. You always have to have that specialty character. Like, I feel like Odo kind of took the place of Data, albeit in a slightly different fashion, right? Odo had... I didn't like Quark or any of the Ferengi. I mean, I didn't like them a ton back in the day, but now when I watch the show, I realize they are the show. At least for me.
Understood.
Alright, so we are just parked here unloading.
Enemy defense platform destroyed.
Done. Alright, that's going to be all the time I have for tonight, folks. It was a good stream, and we captured most of the Cadian sector. I may continue this. I don't know if I would continue it all the way to completion, but if people want to see more of it, I could continue it. It's fun. I enjoy playing it. So, Quark had some incredible moments of clarity where he just perfectly defines people. I love it. Yeah, he was good. I agree, Appius. I agree. Enemy threat level reduction for getting the assassination, so that was cool. Be gone, Chaos! Alright, so fairly successful in picking up another sector here. Or not a sector, but another system. So that just leaves Barisa and Sabina we'd have to capture. But hope you all enjoyed it. I will be back with more soon. And can't wait to see you all then. So next week we'll be back streaming. I have more content coming for you this weekend. Keep an eye out for it. And I will see you